Morning, everyone. Welcome to the briefing for Wednesday, the 6th of December. Okay, slightly nicer picture on the chart than we've had the last few days. That low pressure's moved off to the east, and we're just about under this ridge of high pressure at the moment. With that, it is quite slack, very light wind, which could cause a little bit of a problem, but not nearly as much as what we've got coming tomorrow. This low pressure moving in, bringing with it loads of fronts and very, very strong winds. Further ahead into the week, still looking unsettled, but a slightly improved picture. Should be flyable on Friday, hopefully, provided that wind isn't too strong. Spot winds today, looks like we've pretty much got it from the south, slightly east of south at about 15 knots at flying height. And on the sat pic, I'll just give it a refresh. You can see there's some cloud around, more likely fog. It does seem to be more moving in from the west as we've gone through the early hours. So we see how we get on. At the moment, we've got quite a nice picture over Lasham, but that could get slightly worse. No real rain forecast today, which is nice. Public forecast showing sunny intervals this morning, a little bit cloudier in the afternoon. Very cold, between 3 and 4 degrees this morning, and light breeze from the southeast by the looks of it. Notice humidity very high at the moment. It is slightly reducing as we go through midday, and then increasing again as we go into the evening. GFS is showing a top temperature of 4 to 5 degrees in the Lasham area, with dew points around 1 or 2. That's currently outside. It is starting to cloud up in places, but I think it's okay over Lasham at the moment. Currently 4.7 degrees, dew point at 3.2. Okay, quite a lot of TAFs to go through. Odium, the latest was fog in the vicinity and broken at 1,000, which is probably about right with what we've got here. Their forecast, they're showing 2 knots from variable directions, so really no wind today. Few clouds at 1,000, which is a little bit lower here, but only a few clouds. They put a prop 40 here this morning for mist and shallow fog. They've got another prop 30 between now and 10 o'clock for freezing fog, broken clouds at 100. And going into the afternoon, they've got another prop 30 here for scattered at 400 and mist. A bit of optimism, they've got a tempo here for scattered clouds at 2,200, but that isn't until 4 p.m. Similar at Farnborough, so could be a flyable day or it could fog up by the looks of it. This is Top Meteo, and their forecast is actually quite pessimistic. As we go through the morning, it's showing very low cloud and lots of fog developing. As we go into the afternoon, this is 1 p.m, it's showing gaps developing. Hopefully being on top of a hill, we'll get away with it here. So this is showing it's going to cloud up and become very foggy this morning, and then a slightly better chance into the afternoon. Airspace-wise, nothing really much going on. Bit of rocket firing out to the west, but that's quite a way away. Okay, operationally, with the very light easterly component, we're going to set up on 09. Launch point slightly offset to the north of the runway, and we'll have the winch launching on the south. If we can, if the grass is firm enough, we'll have the cables and the winch slightly offset to the south. If not, it will be in the normal position along the runway. We will need people to correct to the south, probably a moderate amount. Otherwise, winch drivers may have to terminate launch a little bit earlier. Aerotowing will be from the north side of the runway as normal. Okay, we have got one jet movement scheduled. We've got an A319 coming in from Gatwick, arrival at 12:37. They've been trying since Monday, but the weather's been no good. Hopefully they'll be able to finally get in today. And be particularly careful of misting canopies today. If you have a clean canopy, it's less likely to mist. And freezing fog is a big risk if we fly through that. So we'll be keeping an eye out. Any fog getting close to Lasham, we may pause flying. Okay, I suggest we get out there as quick as we can while it's flyable. Don't get the whole fleet out, just get out what we need, and we'll get as much flying in as we can. I'll see you out there. Bye for now.